and welcome to History Life. I'm your host, Blobby Smacklebottom. Sadly, our last subject, Thomas Edison, has now sadly ended. But our new topic is Albert Einstein, and here he is. Welcome, Albert.
Hallo, Schlang. Sie kennen so lernen? Ja, translation, nice to meet you.
So Albert, can you give us an introduction about yourself?
Well, I was born in Germany on the 14th of March, 1879, into a Jewish family. I'm quite famous as a theoretical physicist for developing the theory of relativity, one or two pillars of modern physics.
Sorry, Albert, I don't really get your language. Could you make it a bit simpler?
Well, let me explain. A theoretical physicist is someone who works out formula in a mathematical way, like gravity.
Now on to the next question. Tell me a bit about your childhood.
Well, I was quite good at maths and science, but I didn't speak until I was 4.
When you grew up, what did you work as?
Well, I worked in a patent office for electromagnetic devices.
So tell us a bit about your theory of relativity and your other maths inventions.
Relativity? Well, as I said, I developed this theory of relativity. I also made this formula E equals mc squared. I think it has been called by many as the world's most famous equation. I also discovered the law of photoelectric effect. I've also written more than 300 scientific papers. I also won the Nobel Peace Prize. I think you'll agree I've been rather busy, you know?
Yes, I think you have. So, Mr. Einstein, how do you think your theories will affect the future?
Well, I heard my theory will be used in GPS systems, in cars, and directing everyone to the right address, and in digital cameras, and in making images clear on TV. I might help with the atomic revolution, maybe even inventions on quantum computers.
Well, Mr. Einstein, I think we can all agree that you've been pretty influential in your life. If you hadn't have been a world-famous mathematician and a physicist, what would you have been?
Well, funny you should ask. I would love to have been a musician, just like you, Matarose. Rather than the cello, rather like the violin. You know, I often think on music, I live by daydreams in music. I see life in terms of music. I do know that I get the most joy out of my violin. Let me play you something.
Thank you, Mr. Einstein. I think that we will say goodbye to our viewers. Goodbye!